Thank you. My name is Tessy, and I want to talk to you today about nature never makes a mistake. Wherever you find yourself, that's where you need to start function. Don't wish to be like another person before you can function. Wherever you find yourself, that's where you've been packaged by the creator of the universe, and you are supposed to start there. Do not wish to, if you have been born in Asarok or White House. No, wherever you find yourself, that's where God wants you to be, and that's where you will be successful. I want to tell you something. Don't lose your sleep about what people think about you or how they feel about you. What is important is how you feel about yourself. Let me tell you, nature never makes a mistake. You were created by God of glory. And you know what? You are fearfully and wonderfully made. So instead of you to start wishing to be like another person, and that will make you to live a life that is not what God has pre-planned for you. My dear friend, no, change your perception about who you are. Because wherever you are right now, everything you need is already placed inside of you. You might have poor beginning from a poor family, or maybe you've been disfigured by sickness or anything. It doesn't matter. What is important is that you have a relationship with God of glory. If you have a relationship with Jesus Christ, every other thing is secondary. I want you to understand this fact. Whether you are good or not, beautiful or ugly, people will think about you whatever they want. This simply means that people's opinion, they are not really important. What is important is that, number one, what God thinks about you and what you think about yourself. As for God, He said, I know the thoughts I think towards you. They are good and lovely to give you your expected end. So what do you think about yourself? Are you thinking that you are poor, wretched, not looking good? You want to be fat or skinny? Let me tell you, the ability of God is inside of you. You were created by God Almighty, and you have that ability to change anything you want the way you want it. So it simply means, if you are fat, change it. Speak what you want to see and work your way up towards it, and you will see it unfold. If you're skinny, what are you waiting for? Speak what you want to see and keep eating until you blow up. Then you will know all of them are all working. The important thing is not to believe the lies of the enemy. This lie can come from anybody. Nobody is an exception. You know, some people, they go to social media and they will see other pictures, people's pictures, and they will feel bad. They'll be depressed and gloomy because of the way they look. Oh no! Let me tell you, those people, they will strike maybe 100 poses of pictures, and they will select one that is so beautiful, and then they'll put it in social media, and you will look at it and start losing your breath. Don't you know that those people are fake? You are original. You are beautiful. The way you are, that's the way God has made you to be. You fit. Don't try to be like another person. Don't imagine what people think about you, and that will make you depressed. No, start from where you are and work your way up. What you have presently is what you need. That's all you need. Don't wish maybe if you have been educated. No, if you're selling tomato in the market, sell it well. If you're selling pure water, package it well. If you're selling ice cream, yeah, design it well and sell. Packaging is everything. And you will see that God will pick you from where you are to where you need to be. Let me tell you, if God cannot guarantee that what you have now, you can manage it well, He won't take you to those places that you want to be or you are desiring in your heart. Wherever you are right now is where you need to start functioning. If you're listening to what people are saying about you, especially during this season, you will lose it. Let me tell you, opinion of people have never been the right one. Because so many people want you to be like others or one way or the other. But what is important is how God has made you to be. Let me tell you, when I was growing up, I had this challenge. I was bullied a lot because of my cheek. You know, you don't need to tell me I have big cheekbone. All you need to do is, I already know you're talking about me. So that gave me actually an inferiority complex. I don't look at people's faces. Why? Because I know they are talking about my face. So my cheekbone is big, kids will stay behind their mother and they will look their face like this and do. And already I knew you were talking about me. So I told myself, after feeling this inferior for a long time, I told myself one thing. I'm going to travel to America, and when I get there, the first thing I will do is to remove my cheekbones. Let me tell you, when I made this decision, it changed my life. I stopped focusing on what they are thinking because I have hope. But the thing is that the first time I got to the United States, where I was working, it's events, banquet event services. So this beautiful woman she came in with her family, and immediately I was happy welcoming them. And she looked at me and she said, "Oh, what a cheek!" Inside my heart, I'm like, "Oh my God, these cheeks again." And the lady said, "Oh no, you have a beautiful cheekbones. Oh no, this is beautiful. Do you know what I've done so much to, have this shape? And, each time they don't do it well. You have a oh my goodness. You need to put blush on it and you will look good." Man, the striking thing is that at the end of the day, the woman gave me $300. She said, "Take care of your face. You were good. You were created well, this, that." Man, I went to the mirror, I look at my face. I said, "Is this the same cheek or something has changed?" After that day, 2 days later, I went back to work. These three ladies, they came in, and the whole night, they were looking at me smiling. When I came to them, and one of them said, "Oh my God, you have a beautiful smile with a dimple on it. Oh my God, your high cheekbones, they are very beautiful." And at the end of the day, there were about 6 of them. They gave me tip that was almost $200. Do you know, I went home that day, I was like, "Oh my God, these chicks can give money." And that changed my perception. I actually bought a camera with, the tips I made, how people compliment, or, like my cheeks and all that. What am I trying to tell you? What people perceive as limitation in one direction might actually be the reason or the thing that God has placed or equipped you with. Stop trying to be like another person, or, wishing if you were educated or if you had something better than what you have now. No, work from where you are. If you think you need to be educated, go to school, get your education. If you don't have it, don't lose your breath. Continue from where you are, and God Almighty will move you to where you need to be. Why am I saying this? It is very, very important to walk with your God-given destiny, not the perception of other people. The perception of other people will always move you from the dream God has kept for you. But what you believe about yourself will always move you to the right direction. And you will achieve greatness in life because you are equipped by the Creator of the universe. The way you are is perfect. That's how you need to be. Work with what is in your hand. When Moses was faced, behind him, the Egyptians, they are coming. And in front of him, the river, the sea. And he was crying out to God. You know what God said? "What is in your hand?" Moses used what he had then in his hand. The same thing happened when Elisha and his boys, they were cutting things and the axe fell inside the water. They used what is available, a stick, a root, and he threw it inside the water, and the axe came up. The same story in the Bible about the woman, the widow, the husband died, and the debtors, they want to take the son, and he met the man of God, complaining, and the man of God asked him, "What do you have in your house?" The woman said, "I only have a jar of oil." Do you know it was only that same jar of oil that changed her life? Instead of you to start wishing if you had this one or the other one, start with what you have currently, and God will work you up. Because the thought of God is perfect. He knows the thought He has towards you. It is perfect. It is good. Not what people do on Facebook. So many people, they will strike so many pictures and put it on internet, and you will come and lose your breath about those people. No, those things are fake. You are original. You are the one created by God of the universe. So what am I telling you today? I'm trying to make you understand that you shouldn't lose your confidence because of what people think about you. Maybe you have made mistakes before, but if you have made it right with Jesus Christ, Forget about what they think about you and start working. God will move you. Your testimony will change lives. I'm telling you, your life will be a testimony for those people that are there exactly where you are right now. When you walk your way up, they will look at you and they will walk their way up too. When you listen to what I'm telling you and pre-plan yourself on how to walk, God of glory will help you and you will achieve greatness, because you were made by the creator of the universe and he never makes mistake. However he created you, that's how you need to be. Thank you and have a wonderful Christmas. God bless you.